How's it going today, everybody? This is Kaiju Addict, your host, bringing you a brand new figure review. Today we are looking at the November 2022 Godzilla store exclusive Varan 1957 figure. Let's not waste any time. Let's dive right in and see what this really good release has to offer. Alright, so let's take a close look at the tag here. First, here's the black and white shot from the movie. Excellent. I actually have not seen the movie, so I cannot comment how good it is. I have just been told by many different people it's really good. So I'm going to take the recommendation and check it out one of these times. Hopefully it becomes streamable or someone releases it on Blu-ray. Here's the back of the card. It's Godzilla 2022. I think this says Godzilla store exclusive. I could be wrong, and then Movie Monster series. So, and then the inside, once again, doesn't have anything special on the Toho side of the Movie Monster series releases. So there's the tag. This figure, let's just be honest, looking at it, this figure is excellent. This is a brand new mold, never before seen from the Bandai Movie Monster series line. And look at all of this detail. Look at it. Look at all that detail. They went really above and beyond with this release. I have to admit, this is good. If this is the type of standard we're gonna have with the Bandai Movie Monster series moving on, besides Kiryu, paint me excited, especially because we're getting a new King Ghidorah 91 next year. We're getting Baragon and we're getting Ebera. I think this is a very good sign for new molds coming out from Bandai. It does seem they're enlarging them a little bit. I'll show that off once we get there. He's pretty big, but all this detail, the paint looks good. I do have some paint issues. Got a little bit of paint there, paint on the nails. The head already has some scratches. Kind of unavoidable stuff during shipping. But the one thing on this figure I don't like, unfinished tail. It doesn't bother me quite as much now that I have it in person, but it's still an issue I don't think really should be there. But it is how it is. It's going to lose a full point off of the scale just for this alone. It's not something that should be happening with an exclusive figure, if I'm being honest. On the bottom here, just look at all that detail. It's even got sculpt on the feet. Got the Toho. Man, this figure is excellent. Excellent. So, as you guys maybe saw there a little bit, I was moving around the arms for the articulation. He has the front legs / arms, and then he also has the back, which, quite honestly, they rub up against this little area here, so it doesn't really work out, but it is kind of there. You can kind of adjust him a little bit. He can't stand up, maybe because this crawling version is down here like this. Maybe in the future we'll get a standing up one. Let's look at that head a little bit more. Man, oh man, this figure is excellent. Now, let's check out his size comparisons. As I said, this figure is a little large, and I'm very curious to see how he looks with other Bandai Movie Monster series figures. Alright, so I've got plenty of figures here for size comparison, so let's not waste any time. First of all, we're going to look at the purple Movie Monster series, Godzilla 68, the only Godzilla suit that Varan had any interaction with, and I do believe it was only really for photo shoots. He barely made it into the film for Destroy All Monsters. But if Varan was standing up, although he would be thicker than Godzilla, I think the height about matches. Varan would be about the same size, maybe a little bit bigger with the head spines. I think this looks good. Let's just look at the length of him really quickly, just to show you how big he is, or how long he is really. He is got a good couple inches on Godzilla, so very interesting indeed. But I do like it. Now, let's look at the last recently released Movie Monster series figure that we got from Bandai, and that is the Kiryu 2002. Kiryu also was made a little bit big, so he's very much bigger than Varan. It's a pretty cool matchup. And let's look at last year's Godzilla Store exclusive Gorosaurus, who's actually smaller. And these two look pretty good together. Now having a year with the Gorosaurus, I feel like Gorosaurus is a little bit too small. So it kind of looks a little off-putting with Varan, but it still gets the job done with these Movie Monster Series figures. And of course, last but not least, we have to look at the Varan design, kind of, in 2021 with the good boy here, Godzilla Amphibia. So that is what these two look like. So it is not like they're reusing a sculpt or anything. These two are clearly different, but they look good together. They look good. Maybe they can be, siblings. I don't know. They're super goofy. Now, with all that being said, I think this figure is a really, really damn good release. This figure is going to get a solid 9 out of 10. I definitely recommend you guys pick him up, and you can too if you guys go to thegodzilla.store.com and then just use the buy function where it morphs it from that site. And you can order him for about retail. If you guys do what I did and use DHL, it'll be about $55 at the end of the day. I think it was $24 after the buy fees, and then it was about $28, $30 shipping. So that is splendid. Pick them up. I completely recommend it. Can't thank you guys enough for watching and continuing to support the channel. Very excited to be back at least once a week. So that wraps it up for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as I always say at the end of these videos, peace, rock on, stay safe. Remember to go to Facebook, go to the Collect All Monster Collectors Facebook group. Join the discussion with 1,000+ other wonderful members. Please stick around. I've got some exciting announcements this year coming very soon. And me and Varan are going to go hang out. And, I don't know. I'm going to just sit here and gaze at him, I guess. Bye, guys.